we got a little rat damage here. They ate into the ducts so that they could make the water drip out here in Florida. It's a little warm up here, but we got long sleeve shirt on because there's lots of fiberglass up in the attic. What we're going to do is we're going to cut these off and we're going to try and pull new ones through the wall to the ducts. We might have to knock out some walls, but we're going to replace 3 ducts coming out of this plenum right here and see how that goes. It's probably going to take all day. Okay, so what we're doing is we gotta save the box. So we're gonna tear off the tape that they put around the top.
Is there any special name for that tape?
Luckily, they didn't
do a good job.
Yeah, they didn't use the glue that they're supposed to use. Oops. If they had, it would be harder to get off. Let's see what we got underneath here. They did zip tie it, but they did not glue it. So, we're going to cut this off right here. Right now,
just getting that out of the way.
We're getting these out of the way so that we can get to the first guy back there, because he's the easiest one to fix. We're going to fix him first. So now we're going to take off number 2. When the AC goes on, it'll be nice and cool up here.
Yep.
It's over.
We're going to blow everywhere and get that shit all over us?
Oh, yeah. So he had a professional put this in. You can see what a good job they did.
So what do you think? Did they do a good job or did they do a shitty job?
Well, it depends on how many years ago they did it. There might not have been any recommendations of gluing things back then. Now you can, all the tape has date on it, so you can see when it was played with last.
Oh, interesting. So also explain about the fact that they put this over a truss and collapse the actual airflow through that. Yeah, which is a big mistake, right?
You know, it definitely cuts down on the flow when you go across a truss like that. I don't know why. It looks like they took one off this side, which was a better way to come through. But I don't what they were thinking. Probably just thinking, I need to get this thing done, and there's a truss in my way, and I don't get paid to make good decisions, and probably nobody's ever going to look up in the attic again after, as long as this works. Little do they know that the rat population moved in, and
they were hungry for water.
So the thing is, we called some AC people to have them do this, and they wouldn't touch this job with a 10-foot pole because they know that it's a can of worms. So we're going to try and make the can of worms not so
wormy. Get it? All right, so those things are just connected with the ties and tape. All right, that one's done.
Yeah.
So as you can see, yeah, wait a minute.
Holes where the rat entered to either stay cool or to get some humidity.
To get water.
Some water, because it's been dripping down in here. See, there's our goal right there. We're going to go replace this guy off the back side. He's got a bunch of holes down the back. If you can see, it's raw right open to the plastic right there.
Yeah, so that's why it's leaking.
So it's leaking a lot downstairs. We have a
pretty good
drip. We'll show you that. Okay, let's take that one off. I'm going to go sit in that area.
A little tight, as you can see.
Most of this we can't get to, but we if we had a smaller person, it would probably be better too.
Jan's 6'2", weighs about 200 pounds. This is about big enough for maybe a midget, like the guy from Game of Thrones.
Okay.
And he's trying. Watch out, there's nails. Oh fuck, there's nails in the ceiling, Jan, right next to you. Turn your head and just look at him.
Well, I felt it.
You see it? Can we smash him over or something?
Okay, so...
You gotta press start.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so right in here, you can see, hold on, let me focus. You can see it's been leaking for a while, and there's some rust on there from the steel cables inside. We got a little pulse going here. Maybe it doesn't like my light.
Let me get this light on it. How's that?
There, it was too bright. So yeah, we have a few problems here. Got little ones up here. We got holes everywhere. We're gonna pull this off here. This is what it looks like inside your duct when you have dirty, gross ducts. I mean,
can we clean it out anyway?
We might be able to vacuum that out. I mean, they have duct cleaning services. I don't know if they get in there. That's what it looks like inside.
Okay, so we're going on the cutting this one. So the guy that did this addition was a contractor, and apparently he thought that this was okay, you know, because I mean, or whoever did the inspection on it, it's fucking bullshit. I don't know what those wires go to, but try not to cut them. Okay. As you can see, he holds his flashlight in his mouth as he does his work. Pretty phenomenal. Oh, that thing looks like it's attached pretty well. We got to get the tape off. When the tape comes off, then we got to cut that. We just used a pair of tin snips to do it. It's a pretty thick zip tie. We got to get a couple of those when we go to Home Depot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we got that off again.
Okay, now the hard part is getting the bottom part off.
Yeah, and then getting it to feed inside. As you can see, we've got all of the 3 ducts removed off of the plenum. Did I say the right word for that? Plenum?
It's some sort of plenum.
Yeah. Do you think I should get the vacuum up here and suck that plenum out? Or off?
No.
No?
We'll be fine.
All right, as you can see, it's not a very good workspace. Very hard to get into. I mean,
try and get down there.
Fucking nails on the ceiling, you get them smashed into your head. It's just a nightmare.
I have to try and get down to the thing here.
He's going deeper. He's going in, folks. Shotokan Karate, going in. Delray Beach, ShotokanCC.com. Give us a call for all your karate needs. He's going, he's suffocating. Hopefully his foot does not go through. Here we go, we're going all the way in. Going deep, deep, deep. He is not fucking afraid of anything. Right now I'm terrified. And I got a splinter in my ass. All right, how's it feel back there?
Tight.
Yeah. Tight like a what? As you can see, not a lot of room to work. There's our electrical, that's our What do you call those things? This thing right here, the electrical thing?
That is a light.
That's a light. That's underneath and it comes through the ceiling, right?
Yep.
All right, so here he is. He's in there. Hasn't fallen through the ceiling yet.
Trying to get my...
You need more flexibility in your ankle. Oh my God. This is just insane. In the membrane. All right, so now here's our other little square plenum down there, right? That this goes into. Are you all right? Dude, are you out of your mind? What are you doing?
You gotta get head first down in there.
He's got to get head first in there. Oh my God. It's insane. This is why Island Air did not want to do this job.
Okay, I'm gonna need the razor blade.
Razor? Razor coming up. Should we be wearing masks up here? Are we gonna get fucking, what's that disease you get from rat shit?
We'll probably get that along with this.
Some kind of retrovirus thing?
Along with the issue of
Mesothelioma?
you're coughing because of the insulation, the dust from insulation.
I think I might get a mask. What, you want a mask?
Yeah, that's the right way to do it.
All right, I'm gonna go down and get one while you do that. So anyway, here's John. He's pulling the box off from downstairs. There's that light that we were looking at.
Oh yeah.
You see me?
Yeah.
Looks like we might be able to do it, fix it without having to repair that. Hey, so what's going on? Tell me.
Well, this box fell out, so we're gonna do a little bit of rebuilding before we put it back in.
So we're gonna need a new box.
No, we're just gonna rebuild that one.
You think so?
Yeah, we're not gonna buy all that shit just to do that.
Yeah. But we're definitely gonna be able to fix that one and protect that leak.
Yeah, this one's good.
Do I need to suck any of that shit out of there with a vacuum cleaner?
Eventually, maybe, but not right now. I just have to get back out of here. We're gonna pull this with us. We're gonna go cut a new piece. We can. We have to go to the store and get zip ties for this and some glue. We're gonna glue all this and put that back together. We're gonna get glue tape, zip ties, and we're gonna maybe need some ducting. So we're gonna buy some ducting just so we have it. We can always return it.
What do you think we need?
It looks like, well, I have a whole bunch in the truck, but this is going to be a long piece, this one. Let's see, that's probably...
Is it 6 inch?
No, the
or
first
8 inch?
one's 6 inch. This is 8 inch and 8 inch. So
What's the other one?
one 6 inch and two 8 inch. So
Okay, so we need one 6 inch, two 8 inch, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 big ties and glue.
now I have to try and get out of here. This is the fun part.
All right, shit, this is gonna be horrible. All right, hang on.
Yeah.
We gotta bring this one out. Go ahead and slide her out to me.
Okay, here's the one that we're going to replicate.
We gotta remake this one. All right. I'm just gonna pull this one out of there for now over here. Now Jan's gonna try to get out of there. Let's see if he can do it. He may be stuck in there. I may have to just go to the store myself and get this stuff.
That would be the easiest way, but
And then he could just stay there.
I might die in here from heat exhaustion.
Yeah, probably not a good idea. All right, so I'm getting way back and we're getting a great shot of you. He's crawling out.
Got the nails stuck.
Hang on, let me get a light on you. How's that? Watch out for the nails in your head. Oh shit, how's he gonna do it? Can he make it? He's squirming, doing it good. Dude, you're getting an extra bonus for this shit. Hey, hey,
We haven't got to the hard part yet.
hey, look at me. Fucking A. Excellent job.
Okay, that was fun.
All right, now let's see if I can back down the stairs without killing myself. Yeah, this is up in a crawl space. All right, so we're taking this downstairs.
Yeah.
So this is coming down. We're gonna replicate it. Ew, so gross. We're going to slide it right out here into the garage. Maybe we'll move some of this shit out of the way.
Do you have those cutting snips up there?
I left them right there.
Up here?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, we got to replicate that. That's our farthest duct. And Jan's coming down. We've got the plenum that we got to fix. Put that there. I mean, we could buy all new, right?
Well, sort of, but
What do you think?
the thing is that I have to get some more tools to make those.
Well, I'll buy it. Fuck it. I don't care. We'll buy the tools. I'll buy everything.
They don't sell them at Home Depot.
We'll go to Harbor Freight. It's right down the corner.
They don't sell them there either.
Where do they sell them at?
Only at the AC supply store.
Where do we go? Where's that at? So, what do we got going on here?
So I hooked this on. Since this thing pulled out, I figured it'd be easier to connect here and then jam it in there and put a little angle on it. So we're gonna line this up, and I'm gonna leave just a little bit so that I can trim it upstairs. But we're just gonna try and connect this.
And this is the 6-inch one. This is the hardest one to get at. We're gonna need a couple of those.
We're going to bring the
Gook.
goop and the
Tape.
2 tapes.
And the goop and that. All the way up there. Ready? Okay, Jan is ready. He's got his mask on.
We're protecting ourselves because I can feel some respiratory stiffness after my first half of the job, so I inhaled a lot of this fiberglass. You don't want to do that.
Fiberglass is not good to inhale. I'm going to grab the end of the snake and carry it. Up we go. Snaking it up. Ew. Of course, we don't want to tear it on anything.
So I got the box. I got the box back into its little space down there. That would not have been able to do it any other way.
Can you get the light down a little bit more so we can see it? Okay, so we got it in there. Now we got to go downstairs and check it.
Well, I'm gonna hook this up first.
All right. So what do we got to trim here?
It's much harder to put the flashlight in your mouth when you have a mask on.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit, my light just went out.
There we go. So I'm doing a little trim here because we got some leftover stuff in our way.
That's important, right?
Well, you want it to have a very nice seal here. And although this time we're going to use glue, we still want it to mount nicely. And then we got to fix all the
Fuck-ups.
areas that are broken through. Who routed these wires?
I don't know. I don't even know where those wires go. You're sitting on them though.
I think they're alarm wires.
Are they?
Yeah, the alarm guy is
It's an alarming way he did it.
fired.
Fucking bastard.
Okay,
Okay, so we got that pretty clean?
it's pretty clean.
So anyway, we're gonna put glue on there. And why are we doing that?
Because you really don't want any air to escape around the box here. And this just fills in all of the little holes that are around here. I'll show you in a sec. I'm just brushing it on. We'll get it all over these wires. So this is going to make it airtight because you don't want the humidity to drip. And so this fills in anything that might be leaking. So also, this was not done beforehand, but when you put on this, they turn it into sort of a one-time use thing here. But you coat this with the glue, like so.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh shit!
Oh,
That's fucked up.
that's okay.
All right.
I'm finished with that one. That's why we bought 2 brushes. So then you slide that on. A few little thingies.
Then you got to put your tie on, right?
Yeah, so you're going to pass me one of them.
Okay. That's the tie.
So there's also a zip tie tightening tool so that you don't put too much torque on the box, but it's like $30, so we're just gonna do it by hand and hope we don't rip the side of the box off. Of course, I've never ripped the side of the box off, so this would be the first time if it did happen.
Got her?
Uh-huh. Okay, so.
Is it tight?
No, not yet.
Is it tight yet?
Okay. So when you're pulling on it like that, it's really not good for the box. Okay, I need the cutters now.
Cutters. Incoming cutters.
So that
Snips. Light. So now we got to cut that little edge right there. Got her? Done. All right, looking good. So how are we so far? You got the mud in your pud.
So now this should seal this. You see how this is on the thing, and there's the glue.
Hang on, let me get up there so I can take. So our viewers
Watch your head for the nails.
Can see it.
Okay, so look, you see how I glued in here? So this is gonna hold the glue. This is all gonna be airtight in here because there's a whole bunch of glue underneath there. So now when I put this over, like this, we're gonna zip tie it again, and then tape it, and we should be.
Bob should be your uncle then.
Good with this one.
Okay, so we need
another zip tie.
Another zip tie. Zip tie incoming. Got a bit of a cold.
So previously, there was only one zip tie on here and no glue.
Oh, that's retarded. Can't say there are one.
So now, we zip tied the first layer, and now we've zip tied the second layer.
And that's on there nice and tight, right?
Right, so this should never leak once we put our tape on. So now I think we're going to, I got a little bit of goop on here, but we're gonna tape over this just around the edge, and then we'll use the soft tape around there.
Okay.
Okay, so that is taped nicely to there. Now I'm gonna take the soft tape. Pass me the soft tape.
Soft tape.
Also known as grip tape. We're gonna wrap that 3 times around the zip tie, because that might be your local code.
Good.
One time around.
Oh, that was good. Good.
2 times around. Okay. And
We got it?
One time for good luck. What did I do with that knife? The tag.
Get a little explanation what's going on.
So that duct was right here. It's really short. It's only like 6 feet from that box. But we got 2 others. One that runs right way up here, through here, comes out here, and then we have another one that's over here.
But if you notice, we don't really have any leaks here. We don't have any kind of leakage here. But the leakage, what's this here? Nope, that's not it. But the leakage, we see some here.
Right, so this is where we gotta...
So as you can see, it's like a little bit here,
maybe we can connect
and then over here.
Let's see what we got in here.
This is where we have the problem.
Over in there.
Yeah, little fucker.
He doesn't live there anymore.
He's murdered. Uh-oh, baby wants to go outside. What I'm trying to do is not get too evasive and tear out the whole fucking ceiling. We're going to try to do it the more easier way if we can. You want to take that thing off of there? Put that there. Get it out of your way. How's it look?
Yummy. Well, this is what I'm looking at. So, what I could do is I can cut this from the inside right here.
Mm-hmm.
Untape this whole thing. We'll get a new one of these. We'll pull it through with a string attached to it and try and pull it all the way through.
So when we pull this one out, we pull the string through.
Right.
Right, and then we try to pull the other one through.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work, then we just close that thing off and we don't worry about it.
Okay, let's try that.
All right. So we're going to try to hack this. Instead of tearing out the whole ceiling, what we're going to do is we're going to try to cut this off and we're going to try to pull it through with a piece of twine and then pull our new all the way back through and reconnect it in some fashion, manner, or way that he's mad scientist thinking about. You need something for your eyes? I got the gloves if you want the gloves.
You really need a mask and a gloves, but I'm really just trying to cut the bowl.
Jesus Christ, you just cut your finger off. All right, so anyway. All right, next we got to go to Home Depot. Looks like we got to get a 25-foot 8-inch, two 25-foot 8 inches. We got some 6-inch, so we're good for this one here. We got to get a couple more of these little babies. We got to get ties and glue, and as you can see, this stuff was just eaten apart. And of course, every project requires at least one trip to Home Depot. Here we are.
8-inch, 25 feet.
We need 2 of those.
Looks like it was taped back together.
Yeah, we don't want to return. Need a bucket of air duct sealant.
7 inches in the 8-inch area.
But we need three 8 inches. So we got 3 8s, right? 14 ties. How many are in that package?
I just have to see what size fits around. Okay, so that should be fine. There's a lot, 25.
All right, so this is where we pulled them out. If you look down there, you can see Jan's hand. He's touching a conduit that's got a couple wires hanging out of it. And there's a, yeah, there's a bunch of wires there. As you can see, there's no way to get in that way. This is the only way in. Over here is another little run down. So both of these things go down there. One takes a dog leg to the right. The other one drops right out. It's going to be a motherfucker. So what we did was, when we pulled the stuff out, we ran these 2 lines. Hopefully what we'll be able to do is to pull them through with these 2 lines without ripping them too bad on those trusses. That's going to be the trick. As you can see, Jan's over there trying to keep himself from being electrocuted. So right now he's protecting us with a little bit of electrical tape, because these things are aluminum. We could get fucking murder-lated. One more peace sign. All right, no peace sign? All right, so we're opening up the big one. We're going to do the hardest one first. That's the one with the dog leg.
The easy one. If we only had the easy one to do, we'd have that in 20 minutes. But we have bigger problems. So
Wasn't recording. All right, go ahead.
So this has never been done before, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this on so that when we get it through to the other side, all we have to do is wipe some glue around it and pull it through like this, and then put those in. We're gonna see how well we can do that. We're gonna have to make something to go over this.
So, do you think it'll fit in that space?
Yeah.
Did we try it?
Yeah, it's gonna work. It's gonna be fine.
Here we go.
So we're gonna try and get this through the hole, even though it doesn't look like it's gonna fit. So we want to make sure that we can't return the stuff, so we're gonna slop on a bunch of goop. That will make the air tight no matter what. Even if we don't have zip ties, but we're gonna put zip ties on too. Okay, so what we do next is, this is why we have gloves on. You get that in there like so, and you pull it up over. Of course, my thumb has a broken hole in it, and it's already got the stuff on it. Anyhow.
Of intercourse. So we're trying. Oh, there we go. We got it. Almost got it over on this side. Pop it up. All right, looks like he's got it.
So you're gonna get this on nice and snug. Up to the end here. You wanna
Smush it all the way.
go over that little hole so that there's no way air can get out.
It's kind of hard to do, too, isn't it?
Especially when you're in the attic.
Yeah, fuck. Be almost impossible. Might be easier than the other one.
Well, we still have to do that side up here.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Okay, so
You almost got this one on. You got to get a little bit more.
hey, you don't think I got it on enough?
Just you got about 1/4 of an inch stop. All right, now you're looking better.
Okay, so we got that on. Our holes are clogged. We're gonna grab
A tie. We're going to tie one on, Ty. Ty, you like your ties? Yeah. You got a pool. Got a pond. Pond be good for you. Chevy Chase. Caddyshack. All right, so we put her through. Tighten her down. Make sure you get it on there good. Super tight.
This is where the tool would come in handy. It's like a little thing. You go like this and it ratchets it down. It pulls this and pushes this at the same
Oh
time.
shit, we got to get that tool.
But we don't need it.
All right, guess we don't need that. So we got to cut the end off. Boom, done. We're going to tape this baby right here. Because we can't, because we got to pull it through. Yeah, so we're making a plan. Planning something. Something's going on. So here we go. We've got to also. Oh, do you need to bend all that in there?
No, not yet. We're going to do that after. We're just putting this on nice and tight. This is snug on there. Now we're going to tape this up around here. And we could leave this on as our pull point.
Oh, that might not be a bad idea.
Because where else are
what
we
do you
going to
think?
pull from? It says 3 times around with this.
Code says 3 times around. We're going to go 3 times around, damn it. We're going to follow the code.
We're also going to try and seal it to this flange so that when the flange comes down, We're gonna do a fourth for good luck.
You can see we've snaked the giant silver monster up there. Gotta find a knife. Ah, here it is. Ah! Ow! Fuck, I got stuck on my hip. This is so fucking dangerous up here. So much shit.
You got a knife in your hand.
I know, I could have been killed.
You just poke it in the middle.
Got it. Here, dude.
Noose.
We're gonna make a noose. We're gonna tie it around this thing. We're gonna try to fish it through that hole that we showed you.
Because if we go around this whole thing right here like so, and then come out the bottom, so this goes around the whole thing,
Uh-huh.
and then
You think we're gonna be able to make the right-hand turn?
that's gonna be fun. So that's gonna pull from there.
Worst case scenario, we hook this one up to the end thing, and Bob's your uncle, and we don't put the other one in.
Now the hard part is gonna be flipping this over also.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see the tape, because I'm gonna tape this on.
Got a condom on the end of this monster. Don't want anybody getting pregnant. Gonna slide it through a hole that's too small for it to go through. And hopefully everything works out okay. And Bob's your uncle.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to tape from underneath like this, that way, on the top here, so that it works.
So it holds its
So it holds its shape. What do you think?
yeah, it looks good. Let me go to the other end and start pulling. Well, so far we got one duck connected. Hey, one out of three ain't bad.
Well, I guess that didn't make it fits into this.
All right.
Does your doorbell work?
I don't know. Sitting right on electrical lines, though.
All sorts of them. Oh, you said I have to tie this to something.
Yeah, we got to tie that to something so it doesn't fucking get pulled out. Kind of fits, doesn't it? We getting in there? Oh, shoot.
Okay, that's fitting.
All right, so you want me to...
You gotta go pull.
All right, you gonna
Let
be good?
me pull this over.
Let's get some up in here. We're almost up in here.
And what you want to watch from here?
Let me pull a little bit, and
Okay.
can you videotape while I'm doing it?
Yeah.
All right. So what we did was, when we pulled the stuff out, we ran these two lines. Hopefully what we'll be able to do is to pull them through with these two lines without ripping them too bad on those trusses. That's going to be the trick. As you can see, Jan's over there trying to keep himself from being electrocuted.
So I'm going to feed this in. He's going to pull. We're going to see if we can make it down there. Hold on! Can't see anything anymore. So we successfully pulled that all the way down. Can't really see.
I made it all the way there. So we're kind of stuck up there.
We couldn't get anything to cut a hole in here halfway in between these two and try and pull it through by hand. And then we'll worry about repairing it
Afterwards.
next year. Unless I hit that electric line.
No, fuck, that would be horrible.
The sawzall would be there. Although I would.
Oh, you got a hole now.
Although
Got a hole.
I would have already cut through this beam.
Oh shit, that wouldn't have been good. Think that's live?
Of course it's live.
Manipulate yourself.
Get my head in there.
All right.
This is a beam right here, so. Oh. I'm not gonna be able
Oh shit. Fucking dirt everywhere.
clean.
I know.
Is that wide enough for my head yet?
Nope.
I think it might be.
No, you can't get your head in there.
Okay, we're gonna come this way just a little. That should be big enough.
Yeah. Score.
I think I'll just pull it.
We'll score it so it's a cleaner cut.
That's what it is.
We're caught under a wire.
Yeah.
Can you reach the
Dude,
wire
there's
and
so
move
much
it?
fucking poop up here.
Is there?
Disgusting.
Cat? You mean rat shit?
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh my god, he has no head. Alright, we're down to the... Gotta do a connection because our 25 feet of duct was not enough. We need another extra couple feet. What are we doing, Leon?
We just added a connector because our 25 feet wasn't long enough. So I'm just working on that right now, sliding that over, glued it. We had a zip tie, which I think I
I
have.
brought a bunch of zip ties.
Okay, I need that.
Zip tie. Alright, go ahead.
Oh.
Don't try this alone at home.
Yeah, don't try this at home because it really needs to be done by a professional. That's why we called the professionals over. We wanted to pay them thousands of dollars to do this, and they told us, no, that looks like too much work. We're going to go fix resistors in the outdoor units.
We're going to change the capacitors for $300.
Yeah, we're not into
Actual work.
doing this kind of thing.
But we're getting it done.
So, yeah.
As you see, he's pulling the sleeve over the other one, and then we're going to tape that all up with the super magnetic electrical whatever metal tape. Oh, did you fart? Oh yeah, you did. As you can see, this tape comes in very handy. Oh, you're going to enjoy this one. It is stinky. The long arm of... That's perfect.
I already got insulation all over me. Because we got to get the air conditioning working before sleepy time. I'm a one-man AC
Repair crew.
repair company.
Rake we made it. So we had to make a 90-degree turn, cut a hole in the roof, and here we are. Now we just got to get it set in there. Jan, you're a fucking genius.
We're gonna see if I'm
We're almost down to the last thing.
I just got to screw in the little vent hole. You come to the point where I've taken my shirt off because I got.
Man.
Look at all this
Fiberglass.
fiberglass still on me everywhere.
Oh my god. All right, so we got one last thing to do.
Hold on.
Here we go.
Twisting the last screw. Here we go. Bam.
That's it? Another awesome job by Jan.
We got a hole there.
Oh shit, what's that? That one's working, that one's not working, that one's working. Beautiful.
I can't believe that